Oh.
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to breath beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we best prepare for a long stay. The island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then
maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. Don't even know if there'll be any real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the gauntlet runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
It is warm. 41? Jeez.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Okay, so we have a deadline.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Oh, cool.
Oh! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
On.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Hey, it could have been worse. They could have just stabbed us.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
Sorry.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Well, this is a good
What do
start.
we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
It's the choir. How did you not notice he was here?
Fancy meeting you here.
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Virga Island, so I, naturally, had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
It's pretty.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Oh, hey. It's the candidate.
Master Adeni.
Also, I guess, what's his face? The necromancer was a Mitsari. I can't remember if they said that or not.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned phone. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you vaulted in your faith to the dragon god. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
That's kind of messed up.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
Could you also be untying us while you're having this conversation?
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid.
Gwyn.
Don't make me regret this.
We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down.
What's the other choices? I'll make sure you do.
Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right?
Gwyn?
My friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Oh, hey.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
You don't need
this
to.
Could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Then how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Gwen. No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left.
Don't worry, it'll happen one day.
She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
Yep.
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of Parapus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the Lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Hey, we got the permission.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
Weirdly enough, I get like slight evolution vibes right now, and I just won't play that game. Too many games I won't play. Too many RPGs.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the Lance.
According to Edeni, the Lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
That's ages.
Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
What's up?
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Nod.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the Lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
I hope we've at least like let Neros know what's happening.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
What kind of place the Dragon Temple is?
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what you need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per Tush's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it. Birds! I love the music.
All right, then.
You think they would have the inn closer to the beach?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey!
Oh, yeah, that's huge. His face is small, but I think he's in third. I can just dropped off a bit. On the other hand, Vela seems to be gradually gaining more support. You know, near the top of this thing. But I feel like your face is a little bigger than before, maybe. Keep up, who knows? Maybe your face will be chiseled next to those titans. I hope, anyways. Hey!
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Excuse me?
Leave it out, mate.
Tavern. Check in.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Beg your pardon?
Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. Climb the ladder behind me and find the equipment shop and general store. Okay. Thank you. Let's see what they have to sell. Oh, yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Now then.
That was a lot of money. Spirit dust. Ooh. That's actually not bad. I might not buy anything yet. Frostbite sounds annoying. Anxiety. Thank you. I love the doors.
What have we got here?
Shops deal in weapons and armors alike. I'm in charge of the arms. Have a look. One of the traders who volunteers beyond the land receives a word of... Oh. Thank you. Okay. Strike. That might come in handy. It's expensive. Crossbow, katana. Increases the strength of sensitive skills that costs 0 MP. Interesting. Whoa! We finally found a abacus that does more damage. Prevents rage. Interesting. All stats +3. Now that's pretty big. That's 5 levels. Increase evasion against fire, ice, electricity, wind. I really kind of want this. We can get that, right?
Now then.
There you go. Sure. I also need to figure out, like, hang on.
That.
How do we... Oh, we also got the thing I never looked at. Prevents physical status ailments. That was the one we got with Halkenberg. We did get +5 stats. Oh, right. I mean, that works. Oh, here we go. Okay. That's a bit funky. Like I said, I'll keep her there for now. What would I like her to learn? Honestly, healer might not be the worst. Faker could be interesting. Okay, so on his defense. Level 3.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
Commander of the archetype. The commander archetype. You need inspiration? I've got that covered in spades. Now follow my lead.
I've learned a new skill.
Nope.
All right.
I'll just do this. We can worry about more later. I mean, there's loads I would like, but right now I feel like that is probably the best we're gonna get. Probably. Oh, I have to keep an eye out for beetles.
Stop!
We're doing super around the neighborhood. Aiming to steal our valuables, I bet. And we're not trying to make any enemies here. Don't think you can sway me so easily. Hit hunt down the divine Valak, aren't you? Next door, expecting a child soon. The island's full of innocent people like that who just want to live in peace. Please just leave us alone.
Just can't stand it.
Well now, what are we on?
Right, his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to gathering trust for all of you. It is believing the chief to protect him. If you are his ally, then you are mine as well. Oh, thanks. Cool guy, that guy. Aha. Knew there'd be one.
It was all in vain.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Yes.
That's you. Apologies for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I'll be able to join you after my wounds have healed a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
At the island for now, you just rest up. I'm in your debt.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods. Excuse me?
If you come to see the mirror, the dragon god's power keeps the island safe. Or so they say. If you have powers as well, my third eye sees an unusual flow of magala in you.
Here.
Looks like a stone monument. I wonder if these symbols are unique to the religion. They have one of their own religion symbols. They look kind of similar. But I suppose saying that might upset them.
Here.
We are witness to the wrath of
Leave me alone. What's it now?
Hero Leaf of Life Seed. I'll take one.
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that something?
I mean, I don't know if we'll ever actually do it, but...
Leave me alone, will ya?
Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
Oh, I want this. It's expensive. I'll come back.
Oh, it's you.
It's all about the chief who wants to sell me goods. To be clear, and unintentionally treating you poorly because of who you are. What I sell here on the island's premier exports to someone who just can't understand the value. No doubt all this looks like junk. Weapons? Do you recognize my wares as weapons and armors? Do business? I restock my stock on a daily basis, but these items are naturally scarce and difficult to come by. Oh! Curio artifact.
Can we talk?
Sure, why not?
Bye now.
Good eye. I kind of just wanted to do it because it was interesting. Oh.
What's up?
Delicacy is up to your outsider's taste. A long time ago I served fish to a clamere. They spat out immediately. Oh. Oh, there's more.
All right then.
Check this out.
I wonder if this is the dragon god in the center. Could the one below be the priestess? There's so many people around them too, almost like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it?
Yes.
Queen's honey jar. Birds!
Oi!
Look at the view from here. You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too. But other than disappearing when I learned what it was really like out there, rather just despairing when I learned what was really out there, I'd rather just stay here, where I know I'm comfortable. The outside world's too big to care about people like us.
Can you see it?
Let's see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view here isn't too shabby either. Feels a bit muggier than it does in Oceania. Kinda makes me want to go swimming.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
I really like this place, it's cool.
Really now?
Yeah, it really is. Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we needed them. We need to make some money.
Such a sky surely shows us. Hello.
So this, so that's a gauntlet runner. We came into the island in that thing. The outside world really is frightening. I don't think we islanders would win if we ever go to war.
Hey, mister.
I just think, does this thing move exactly? No, never mind. If I get caught talking to outsider, I'll get an earful. Okay. Neat area.
The sweep of the tide.
I'd love to set out this very moment now. We get there in a heartbeat, riding waves like these. I say, are the others still not ready to go? Where are the others? Are they in the inn? Dag nang it. Ooh.
Got it.
I'm assuming the choir is somewhere. Not like here, but potentially like elsewhere. Oh, excuse me.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Oh.
Now then.
Let's go. It's a fine day today.
Let's see here.
Looks fine. How long will it be? The currents are stable. We'll get there within the day.
Pursue peril.
Let's go.
Tally-ho then.
We'll have that temple faster than you can. We'll have you at the temple faster than you can say divine
So we
relic.
bring the fight to them.
Off. Let's keep our wits about us. Oh right, I forget we now get to do stuff.
The temples.
Dragon, is it close to mind? I'll run in with the one in the Nord mines. I wish we could save the priestess and be on our way, but there's still the matter of the lance. I also kind of would have liked to have fought that now.
You see?
Do take care of your preparations. If you cannot save the priestess, our search may be much prolonged. And this dragon guard, besides, if there really is some manner of dragon lurking inside, it will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything. The girl's a natural martyr. She would give her life without hesitation. She must have been brought up believing that's simply the way of things. But an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never. We can cook. Let's make 2 of these at least. The issue is I don't know how to get more mellow milk. Don't know where the brothers are. Oh, excuse me. I find it odd if they were down here. Yeah, because Juno's not around at the moment. There they are.
Yufa.
I wonder if the priestess girl, Yufa, is alright. I hope she's well hidden. There really is a dragon in there. We need to expect the unexpected. The more research we can do, the better.
Okay.
The whole sacrifice business doesn't sit well with right with me either, but remember, we can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching.
A word of warning.
That blood you spilled... That blood you spilled on that hat back there wasn't just for show, you know. Oh! You swore fealty to Lord Louis. Sure, it can't really read your true heart, but it was a blood oath all the same. And if you catch one whiff that you're going back on it, well, we've got a lot more blood where that's came from. That's how it is going to be in this crew, yeah? It's all good and all, but I want to read a book. Yeah, nope. Yeah. Bygone days. Get our tolerance up. Through space and objective, the words still manage to vividly decrypt and enduring qualities of a small child. This entry describes Hisme and his son running through fields together on a beautiful sunny day. You can almost hear their cheerful, carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Hisme loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climbed a tall tree. Hisme was mortified until the boy nimbly jumped down, just like his father would have. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, and even more than that, it brought him joy. Warmth arises inside me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
Alright.
Yeah! Oh! Not quite. Almost. We still got lots of tolerance to do. Our imagination's not bad, but still. Someone reading the book. Pick up next time.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
Yeah, it's weird that. Annoying. Back in a moment.